So, in my composites class, I've had the access to some pretty exotic materials, and we've laid up in a vacuum bag with epoxy this delicious sandwich. What we have here is just regular, off-the-shelf Home Depot
insulation foam.
Right, just the pink stuff. All right, and then we've done a layup using carbon fiber and vacuum bagging in order to debulk the carbon fiber against the foam. And basically, we've created a torsion box using more exotic materials to get the strength and rigidity of the torsion box in an extremely lightweight part.
Yeah, although it doesn't need to be lightweight. It's just we're using foam because it's easy to shape.
Right.
But it ended up being really light.
But what's really unique about this is that it has not just one torsion box, but two torsion boxes.
It's pretty much 1.5 torsion boxes. Because you can see it doesn't look quite like a torsion box. It seems to be missing something where this pink is showing. Right, Ryan?
That's very correct. So, what we've created is two pieces of foam that are separated by a thin layer of carbon fiber, which you can't actually see
inside
because you'd need X-ray vision to do so. But take my word for it that there is a carbon fiber piece that separates the two pieces of foam and then has a cap of carbon fiber that covers both of those pieces. If this were a cross-section of the part looking at it from this direction. Shunk. This is what you'd be seeing. And as you can see, you have 1.5 torsion boxes. One being the whole cross-section and two being the separation with the carbon in between. So this gives us extremely high resistance to flex in all directions.
But one of the secret things about it is these two carbon surfaces, this one and this one, are closer together than if you were to encapsulate the whole outside. And by making them closer together, so instead of making it like that, instead of like that, you make it more compliant along one plane, just by the factor of it being a lower moment of inertia, I guess is the term we've been using in our videos. The next step with this prototype is actually we're going to do something similar to this idea, where we cut into it, and we're going to remove sections of carbon in strips along just one side. There, and we'll see what happens. It's not broken fully in any one spot, because it always remains this solid core that's holding it together. And that's why it's called the wooden snake prototype. If you've seen those toy wooden snakes that have the solid strip of wood in the center, and they just wiggle around that solid strip, it's kind of the concept here.
But the real unique feature is that it will maintain this cross section.
Think I can sit on it?
It's worth finding out. I mean, you just have to make another one, I guess.
Okay. It just popped back.
So where did it buckle along the sides?
It ripped here.
So it literally created a lever and like pushed it through itself.
Okay, so it's still filming, so you saw that. I just sat on our torsion box. Don't worry. Oh wow, snappy.
Wow, that is crazy how much freaking power that thing.
Did that compromise the torsion?
What?
A little bit.
A little bit. It's because it's ripped that it's actually able to do that. If it hadn't ripped, it probably would have been able to put up with that still.
Sweet. So that's, you got some on-camera testing.
That's what we call rebound.
All right. So we've done another experiment. Well, not really experiment. We are doing more looking into.
We're evaluating
our previous experiment. So what we've done here is we've just removed the foam along the fault line, or the what do you call this? The failure,
the fracture.
The fracture, yes, along the fracture. So right here, see it's busted here, busted through the foam, and here you can see the center piece of carbon is actually totally intact.
And the centerpiece was the part that you needed the X-ray vision to see.
Yes, and so yeah, that's we got going here. I think you can see it better now. Yeah, see that centerpiece in there? Intact, as you can see from here.
This is Other Planet, torsion box development.
Yep.
Over and out.